Oh, this
No, it's not.
This will give you a clue. Stand by. Yes, it is the Royal Navy. It is action stations. It is aviation coming your way in the form of our first rotary machine today, the wonderful maritime attack helicopter, the Wildcat. The latest generation of multi-role helicopters specifically procured to operate from the frigates and destroyers of the Royal Navy. Yes, just imagine you're not just doing this for a day job, but actually you're doing it on the back of a bouncing and heaving Royal Navy frigate as well. Not for the faint-hearted. Might look a bit like a Lynx, but it's certainly not. It did replace the Mark 8 Lynx. It's got a more powerful engine, allowing it to be flown in more extreme conditions all year round, and also equipped with a more robust fuselage, a high-tech interactive display, and a new radar system as well, giving 360-degree surveillance. Known around the country as the Black Cat. That's a bit of an interesting term as well. We'll have a go at Black Catting later. Parent Squadron 825 Naval Air Squadron down at Royal Naval Air Station, Yeovilton in Somerset, and that's where they've come up from for this weekend. This aircraft flown today by Lieutenant Jim Carver. He's the solo display pilot for this season. He actually joined the Navy as an aircraft engineering technician, and there's a good story as to how to progress your interest in aviation. He worked as a maintainer on the Sea King with the Mark IVs and with 848 and 846 Naval Air Squadrons, and supporting Operations Telik in Iraq and Herrick in Afghanistan. He was selected for officer training back in 2008. Showing his neat dexterity in a stable maneuvering sideways transition hover whilst circling through 360 degrees. But this is also an attack helicopter because it is able to carry Stingray torpedoes and also a door-mounted 0.5-inch heavy machine gun, in addition to light and heavy variants of the future anti-surface guided weapon missiles as well. So pretty meaty machine this. May not look it, but it certainly can deliver a punch when necessary. At sea on patrols, of course, and around 12 of these are deployed on the backs of various ships. They're expected to perform a whole range of different tasks, used in anti-surface warfare, force protection, counter-piracy, and in the anti-submarine role, as well as being a shipborne helicopter, providing commanders with a flexible attack capability, which can be, of course, deployed to address a whole range of different threats at sea. Showing off the agility of this new generation aircraft. Civilian variants being the Augusta Westland 159. Jim qualified as a search and rescue pilot on his way towards this. He used to fly the Sea King Mark 5s with 771 Squadron down to Culdrose. After that, he deployed to the Middle East and then took an opportunity to fly this great machine, Wildcat. He supported the UK Carrier Strike Group to the east coast of the US in 2019, and then, lucky man that he was, spent 8.5 months in the Caribbean doing some very important work there, conducting humanitarian assistance and disaster relief to our overseas territories, but also assisting the US Coast Guard with counter-illicit trafficking as well. Having done all that, a very exciting career. He's going to give us a little nod of a farewell. There we go, nose down, a big wave. He can see every one of you now as he dives the helicopter down towards, with a cockpit full of sea below him. He's now ensconced back with 825 Naval Air Squadron, employed as the squadron's qualified helicopter instructors, teaching, of course, the next generation of maritime attack pilots. into a 270-degree wing over, and you can see how little sky this high-performing helicopter needs. Now he's just repositioning as I expected for his final pass. Now he'll just give you a bit of a waggle as he goes down the fly line. You all know what to do. They're working hard, these guys, giving up their weekends as well to entertain you and show off the modern military. Lieutenant Jim Carver and the crew from 825 Naval Air Squadron, the Black Cats.